the
once, but twice.
funny thing is, Heat Smoke came into April's chat when she had that going on, with the dude buying shit for her,
Hmm.
and literally like a few days or a week later, he did that same shit. That's when
He did it not. He did
the
it not once, but twice. He did that
mm-hmm,
shit twice
mm-hmm.
because he had 3 point some K viewers, but yeah, you only had 80 something viewers in your entire thing of your list of people.
But yeah,
You had 1 point something K viewers and had less than that.
yeah, but
You
like
can't be a hypocrite.
that's literally what he was doing. He started calling her out on it on his stream, and then all of a sudden
Like
he
you
did
can't
it
do that. You can't
after
go and
that.
call somebody out. Yeah, you can't call somebody out on your stream talking about, oh, you know, I hate when people really buy viewers. You know, she's always buying viewers. Nigga, you have 3.4K in your chat watching you
Bro, you
in
blew
your
more
stream
money
watching
on
you,
it than she did.
but you literally blew like probably over $100 on fake viewers that isn't really in your chat talking, and you only had 80 something people.
And on another
You went
separate
and talked
note,
shit about,
you go ahead
yeah,
and
and then you
finish.
went and talked shit about her, and then bought 1 point something K people, and your shit kept going up and down, and there was less than that in your chat. And you still, regardless, you still intended to talk shit about about another streamer when you did the same shit not once but twice. Then you got your community skateboarding and just fucking Tony Hawk dick riding on your fucking dick, spending their hard-earned money on you to give you fucking gifted subs, and they get what? Nothing out of it. What, like 1K, 1,000 V-bucks? That's it. Like, fuck out of here, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and work hard and then spend my hard-earned money on somebody that wants to fucking
Okay.
wants to sit there and fucking dick ride and want to talk shit about other streamers and people, because people like that just irritate me.
And then you got your, what is fucking Denny to Heat Smoke? What the fuck is she? Fucking sugar
Supposedly they're
mama?
just
Fucking
fucking friend. They're just friends or fucking roommates. At least that's what Denny said on one of his streams one time. Because apparently people like everybody knows that they're the fucking like they're together. Because they like if you weren't together, you wouldn't live in the exact same house. A friend would not cook for you. A friend would not sit there. You would not be in the same house as a friend unless y'all were living together. I mean, as friends, yeah, but a friend would not sit there and cook breakfast and fucking dinner for you every time.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just how they have things set up over there.
But the thing is, you wouldn't call your friend Bebshe, which is probably something like baby in a fucking different language. Like who would call what? You wouldn't give your friend a weird ass nickname like that.
I mean, not unless you knew him prior to the streaming, and you're like super close to them, like childhood friends or
But no,
something.
he's done this shit. He's called her Bebshe on stream, so I'm pretty sure with the whole bullshit of her saying they're just friends was just bullshit, and they're technically together. But the sad thing is not the sad thing aside from all the fucking buying the viewers and stuff. The sad thing is you don't have a car. They do not have a car that they bought with their supposedly hard-earned money, because they barely make shit. They barely make much on Twitch streaming. They don't have their car. They don't have their own car that they bought with their own money. And I remember this vaguely, that one, it was one time, it was either E-Smoke or Denny that was streaming IRL, and they were going somewhere for like the very first time in, like, I don't know what, this was like a while ago, like fucking probably before 2025, 2024 type shit, maybe 2023 type shit. They were going
Okay.
somewhere in somebody's car, but it wasn't their car, it was her parents' car. So you used your parents' car and want to act like it was your car, but you can't make enough money or stuff to actually get your own car. And it doesn't even have to be an expensive ass car, just a car to get you around from point A to point B. And you want to talk about other people. not having their shit together and getting their shit together when you can't even get your shit together and your only jobs are Twitch. Make that
And
shit make sense. You can't talk
it
shit
don't.
about somebody when you don't have your own shit together and tell them to get their shit together, get a job. Like why don't you go get a real job outside of streaming? Why don't you stop streaming and go get an actual job and let's see how long you last and how long you do with an actual job. And then you could sit there and tell people and then let's see you get your own car and maybe get your own house because I'm pretty sure that house they're in right now isn't their house. It's probably her parents' house or somebody's house. Let's see
Probably
you
something
get
that
your
they
own
have somebody
house.
else paying for them.
Yeah, like let's see you get your own house and your own car with your hard earned money that you work for outside of streaming, where people isn't taking their hard earned money and donating it to you and Denny because y'all can't afford to do things or simply go on like a simple date. Let's see you then talk shit about somebody, tell somebody to get their shit together. Because if somebody told you to get your shit together, well, let somebody told you get your shit together. Go get your own car. Go get an actual real job that isn't Twitch and isn't streaming because you're not making shit off of streaming. Partnered or not partnered, you're still not making much off of streaming. Let's see you get your own car, your own house. Let's see you sit there and, do stuff for yourself and not have somebody else do something like fuck. Like make the shit that you say make sense. Cause you don't have your own car, you don't have your own house. If you do, somebody's probably helping you pay for that. Cause there's no way in fuck that you're telling me you're doing something on the side when you're not to make enough money to be able to pay for that house or the rent for that house. Cause there's no way in fuck that you're doing that. Cause you can't talk shit about somebody else, tell somebody else to get their own shit together when you can't even do the same thing for yourself because you're being hypocritical at that point. Because it's crazy that I'm 30 and he's probably older than me, and yet I have my own house that I help pay for, that I help my baby with and stuff. I help her with the bills. We have our own car that we bought with our money that we worked hard for. We still work aside from if we did stream, we still work outside of streaming with a real job. And yet you're 30 something years old, almost close to your 40s probably, and you're still only using Twitch as your only thing. Like, make what you say make sense. Look at yourself in the mirror. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Because then at that point, you sound dumb. You sound
Honestly, I don't think they have the
hypocritical.
capability to fucking think on their
But then again,
own.
he would blame the bullshit on, oh, it's the brain aneurysm, or it's the fucking brain damage that I had, which is bullshit because brain damage has nothing to do with the capability of you being able to think about what you're gonna say before you say it.
Brain damage
You're
has
just
no
not that
control over
smart.
you being an asshole.
Like, yeah, like your brain doesn't control you and tell you to be an asshole. You don't have the capability to think, and you're just not as smart as you think you are. Because the fact that you show no proof of having a supposed job,
Or any remorse towards people who actually have
yeah,
issues.
or like if you have an actual job before you started streaming on Twitch, or showing the remorse or sympathy of people that have an actual job that work hard for their money, unlike you when you don't do shit for your money. You only give away 1,000 V-Bucks and that's it. People donate money to you and just to help you out, and then you barely get much from people using your creator code. And you're gonna tell somebody to get their life together, bro. Don't open your mouth about people getting their life together when you can't even do the same shit for yourself. Why don't you take your advice? Why don't you take your own advice and use it for yourself before talking shit about somebody else?
And
Because I would definitely say that that man is poor, broke, poor. Like he is just poor as fuck. He's fucking poor as he's poor as can be.
and
He is.
honestly, between the both of them, sorry to cut you off here. I was trying to say
Oh
this
no, you're
earlier,
good.
and I'm trying not to lose the info, but realistically, between the both of them, Denny and Heat Smoke, I'd say that she makes more money than him, and that's only because on her streams and whatnot, and the only reason why she has all the views that she gets is because she has her tits out. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only reason she makes more money is because she sits on the stream half fucking naked and stuff, and all these
And
married
and
and
I'm
fucking in
I'm
a relationship men are just desperate to fucking
I'm
give their
willing to
money to her.
bet. I'm willing to bet. If anything, if any one of them has something on the side, it would probably be her. And we all know what that would be, what she'd be doing.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was a fucking OF model or a fuck OF fans, OF, an OF fucking person or a person that sends feet pics to guys and shit. It would not surprise me because of how much of a whore she acts like. She acts like a whore when she does that.
Can't
Being
really
the fact that
say
you're
that
gonna
she
send,
is a whore because we don't know for certain, but just
no,
based
she's
off of how
definitely a
she
fucking whore.
acts,
She's definitely a hoe. Only reason I say she's a hoe in the first place, aside from if she does have a supposed side job, aside from that, only reason I say she acts like a hoe and she is a hoe is because the fact that if you weren't a hoe and you were in a relationship with Heat Smoke or Dylan, whatever the fuck you want to call him, you wouldn't sit on stream half-ass naked with your fucking tits out just for people to fucking come to your stream, just to get the views that you get, and for people to sit there and send you gifted subs and biddies and shit, and then send you donations. Because no person in a relationship that has the capability and the logics would do some dumb shit like that. It's just not
especially if
possible.
it's somebody
Which means,
loyal.
yeah, like if you were loyal to him, you wouldn't be doing the shit you're doing. Which means apparently if and the fact that he's watching her do this shit and he doesn't care means that they're not capable of shit and they're both fucked up in the head. So they can't think for themselves. They can't do shit for themselves. And the only reason she would have a side job
Ah,
besides making the money
shit,
is
we
because
got
she's acting like a hoe.
crowns. I forgot we won our last game. Ugh.
Like fuck, like you can't sit there and say, I do this, bitch. If you had a side fucking hustle, it'd be being an OFN or fucking sending your dirty, nasty ass fucking feet pics to people. And aside from that, you being half-ass naked with your fucking tits out and stuff, and then Heat Smoke being okay with it is even weirder. Because I promise you, if that was my girl or my old lady, I wouldn't. I'd be down to let her be half naked on fucking stream. Like fuck. And if you sit there and you're fucking and I tell you not to do that shit, and I sit there and say put some on and don't be half naked on stream, and you say no, I'm like, all right then, do what you want. I'm like, all right, fellas, she's single. Go ahead, have fun with her. Have fun with the sloppy seconds.
Sloppy seconds. Have fun with my sloppy seconds.
Yeah, have fun with my sloppy seconds. Because fucking she's been used a lot, and you're not gonna get a whole lot out of her. You'll get something. You'll get something. Maybe somewhat out. Something. A little bit of something out of her, but not much.
Damn, I don't have a shotgun. I'm gonna fucking die. Ba da 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 da. No, you can't have my booty. What? Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. TTV Swifty 7719. Okay. Okay, Mr. TTV.
How do you catch you?
He just got lucky. I didn't have a shotgun. If I had a shotgun, he would have been dead. He had a spray weapon.
Oh, of course. It's always the people with the fucking spray weapon.
He had a spray weapon, and he blew my health down all the way. Honestly, if I would have built, I probably would have lived.
Oh my fuck! I caught that entire fucking team, bro.
It's just a duos, so we're fine. All things considered. I made sure to switch that shit over to duos, that way we wouldn't be doing fucking duo squads. Ooh, hunting